What's going on YouTube? It's Ben. Thank you so much for checking out my channel again. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to get rich in any niche. All right, so getting down to business, let's talk about niches in the first place. So a lot of people get super hung up on their niche. In recruiting and staffing, overall, they think they have to be in one specific niche, know it till the end of the earth, be an expert at it, and only work in that niche. Absolutely not true. One of the great things about being in the recruiting and staffing industry is that you can intermingle and change things all the time. You can do business so many different ways. You can do business in one niche. You can do business in 10 different niches. It doesn't matter. You just have to learn what you need to learn to know how to place people in that niche, find clients in that niche, or you just need to stick with one niche and get a bunch of networking and clientele in that niche. It really does not matter. Staffing and recruiting is niche agnostic. Now that obviously goes with the caveat that if you are going to have 10 different niches in reality, you're going to be working with 10 different types of clientele and hence 10 different types of candidates, which means you're essentially going to be 10xing your level of work, or at least your diversification of your work, which is going to make things really hard on you. So while you can work with 10 different niches, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I would probably work with 1, 2, maybe 3 at max. Now, my number one thing about niches is staying closest to the money. Whatever niche is going to pay you the most, the fastest, that's the niche I want to be all about. Or if there's multiple niches that are paying me fast, quickly, easily, those are the niches I'm going to be absolutely all about all the time. So if you have a ton of contacts in software and IT and they're giving you job orders left and right, stay there. If you have a bunch of contracts and clientele that's in warehousing, stay there, collect that money. If you have contacts in both of those niches, just stick with both of them and continue to receive that money over and over and over. But basically, don't leave a stream of money. If there's a niche that's working out for you, keep that niche. That's money in your pocket. It's guaranteed. It's coming residually until it dries up or something or goes away. You're good to go with that niche. It's really important for anyone that's absolutely brand new to this business to know that when you're entering the recruiting world solo or you're already in your own agency, it's not necessary for you to niche down to one specific niche and get really good at that and stay in that niche. Think of it like a 6-lane highway, and there's 6 different niches. You can move amongst all 6 of those anytime that you want. You do not need to pick one and strictly stay in it for a long period of time. Now, the reason that I say all of this is because the process of actually staffing and recruiting a software developer or staffing and recruiting a forklift driver for a warehouse is identical. Let me explain. The specific industry that we're staffing for should really be of no relevance to us at all, other than what we're actually going to get paid based on the base salary average of that industry. But what actually happens recruiting-wise has nothing to do with us. The recruiting process for recruiting a software developer or a forklift driver is identical, like I said before. Everything that happens before they go into the company and then they take on the process is the same. We source for them using the same tools. We find them using the same methods. We interview them using the same questions. We eventually send them in for an on-site. They get approved or denied or whatever, and then everything that happens after that is totally up to them. It really doesn't matter to what we do. We're simply finding the client, getting a signed contract, then finding the candidates that they need. That process for us is identical every single time in any single niche. So basically, you should be jumping for joy. I mean, this is incredible news. This means that you could enter into recruiting and staffing and ultimately staff for high-level executives, C-suite, software engineers, warehouse, forklift, logistics, whatever you want, whatever's going to pay you the most. You just enter the industry, learn, do some Googling, interview some people, find out some information, learn the jargon, figure out how to do it, but eventually you can staff for any niche you want. So guys, just like a 9-to-5 wage slave job, your job does not define you. Just as in recruiting and staffing, your niche does not define you. If you can always remember that, you'll always know that you can get rich in any niche. All right, guys, that's all I have for today, Sunday. I hope this was valuable for you. If it was, smash the crap out of that like button. If you would, just please, it would help the algorithm out and boost this video out to so many more people and help out the channel itself. So I would truly appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, smash the subscribe and the alert button as well so you know every time I upload a video, which is usually around this time every single day. Anyways, guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Until then.